Okay, so I found my tomatoes. You see they're nice and red. I'm gonna wash them first. Wash each one of them carefully, several times. And then put them on a large chopping board like this, right here. And I'm gonna slice them into even slices. Now tomatoes, they're round, so you have to turn it sideways inside it. Watch. But be careful, the water might squirt out, so you might want to stay a little bit far away from the tomatoes. Okay, one done. 4 more to go. 3 more to go. So I'm chopping them nice and evenly. And you can notice all the texture, very watery, good for cooking. And 2 more tomatoes left. This tomato is a bit yellow, but I guess it's good. Okay, last tomato. I'm chopping it into even slices. And there. The large baking dish I prepared earlier has 3 garlic cloves in the middle, and I'm gonna spread these tomato slices around them. Actually, this slice is a bit too big. I'm gonna cut it smaller. Just like that, very easy. So I'm gonna spread it across the dish. Very evenly, making sure to cover every part of the dish with these tomatoes, because it's good for later on. Okay, now I pretty much covered the bottom of the dish with tomatoes, right? Agreed. I have these previously cut, sliced, peeled potatoes from earlier, 5 minutes ago, and I'm going to lay these on top of the tomatoes. And make sure to spread these out evenly too. These I washed many times and it's quite clean. And these garlic cloves should always remain in the middle of the dish. Okay, now I covered the top of the dish with a layer of potatoes. I'm gonna refer to the recipe for what to do next. I need to add the onion mixture over the potatoes. The onion mixture is this. Onion and garlic. I cooked it earlier in this pot over there. This was about 10 minutes ago. Now I'm gonna spread it evenly across these potatoes. Just like this, nice and easy. Across the potatoes. Okay, just like that. So that mixture is done. Now notice these onions and garlic, they're previously cooked, so which means you can eat them raw right now, but they won't taste so good, so I'm just adding them onto. This is Italian parsley I bought earlier today. And it looks like this in case you haven't seen it before. And I'm gonna open it and then start cutting it. I need about 3 or 4 small chunks of it. I guess the leaves would do well. Okay, this is pretty much enough. I'm gonna move the tomatoes aside. It has a very unique smell to it. It's sort of like mint, except more refreshing. I can smell this all day. Okay, now that I cut them, I need to wash them too. Washing them after you cut them is actually quite easier because the pieces are far apart. So I put them in the bowl. I turn on the faucet. I'm going to drain them in. Maybe make the pieces a bit smaller. Drain out the water. Okay, and there we go. A fresh, clean bowl of parsley. I'm gonna spread these over the onions and garlic mixture. And we'll move on to the next step. The next step, according to the recipe, is to add rice over the vegetables. Adding rice is very easy. Just get a cup of even rice, just like this, pretty much, and spread it over the vegetables evenly. But first, you have to remember to wash them. And according to the recipe, I need 1 or 1.5 cups of rice. Guess I need a little more. Okay, this is good. About this much rice. 1.5 cups, actually a little bit less. And I'm gonna wash this rice. So wash off any sand or something if the packet is dirty. And this will make the rice cleaner. Okay, the rice is clean now. And I will add them over the vegetables. Now make sure to make it even if it's not even at first. Spread it out later on, like I'm gonna do right now. Even it out all over the plate, because we're gonna bake this later on in the oven. Okay, this looks perfect. Now referring back to the recipe, after the rice, we need paprikas.